Welcome back. So I was thinking, why not start things out with a Tera raid. Thought it was an interesting matchup. And I just love the Pokemon that's basically a terrifying ostrich. I'm sure you do too. Hope they have something good to help me with this time. That's kind of a rarity. So they actually do have some good Pokemon. Not exactly the typing that we needed to get by. I think this was a 4-star raid, which is a first for us. Yep, and I can already see that the difficulty level, the difference of 1 star and the Tera raids is actually a big deal. Not that I think we're gonna lose, we've got this. And so it says energy gathers around the enemy, and that seems to be the equivalent to Sword and Shield when the giant Pokemon would put up a shield mid-battle. And I haven't been paying enough attention. What is it usually on me that's super effective? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. I'm gonna skimp on the Pokeball because we already have one of these, and the Tera type isn't all that appealing. I mean, it's a unique one for sure, but we can do without. If it doesn't want to stay in the ball, that's fine. No, it definitely wanted to stay. Huh, okay, so being a 4-star raid, we didn't get any more Tera shards than we normally do. I know, baby boy, I know. We didn't get any more Tera shards than normal, but we got a couple star pieces and candy. So that's cool. And with that out of the way, I guess we're gonna go have our showdown with the Team Star Mega Boss, aka Penny. If it's not Penny, I will eat a spoonful of mayonnaise. That's how confident I am. I love being able to sprint through this town. I remember having to do this on foot and I hated it. Whoa, we almost ran over Clive. What's up, Nud Nickel? He thinks he's cool. Oh, come on, the name's Clive, remember? Actually, no, it's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Haha! Man, I would have loved it so much if that literally was Clive and they were like twins or something. I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Naranja Academy. Mr. Clive. Yeah, we know. What? But my disguise was perfect. Although, now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there is still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. Okay. That actually does surprise me. Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, you know, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. Alright, he's lying. So Master Nud Nickel, now you know I'm the big boss. That means there's just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. I'm not complaining, I'd love to battle the director of the academy. And I hope he lives up to the title. The music's kind of anticlimactic though. I'm Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle I will finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. Alright, not only is he a liar, but it makes absolute no sense at all that he would organize a group for kids being bullied and then like work so hard to try to disband them and suspend them or what have you. He's covering for Penny, which is noble, but like shut up, tell us. Shut up and tell us at the same time. There's no better way for me to have said that. For real though, this is like elegant library piano music. Uh-oh. We're in trouble now, guys. But the leveling has actually worked out pretty well. We're in the mid to high 60s. And so far all his Pokemon have been level 60 exactly. It's not too bad. Oh wow, it's the first time we've seen someone use Poltegeist. Something we still need to catch or evolve. I wish Baxcalibur would quit wagging his tail when I use the move Bite, or I mean Crunch. Because that's the wrong end, you know? Yeah, sorry about that, it doesn't affect me. Also doesn't affect me. What happened to the AI being so smart? You did it, buddy. Houndoom. You know, I'm still not used to not having a water type Pokemon on my team. Like anytime I see a fire type coming out, I automatically think of a water type to switch in. Youch. A Moongus. Oh, he would have the Pokemon that looks like a Pokeball. Because the big old tower on the school also looks like a Pokeball. Wait, what? Did he avoid the attack? Oh, okay. I was so confused for a second. I saw the move Icicle crash, and I thought it meant Skeledirge. 85 power, 90 accuracy. and then make the target flinch. But that's not as good as Ice Beam. I'm gonna have to skip. Oh, I wasn't. Gosh darn it. I'm way too heavy on the clicking the A button. To think that Cassiopeia would be backed into a corner like this. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Of course. The Pokemon he was stuck with when I took Fuecoco and then Mona took Sprigatito, he was stuck with the leftovers. Very well, it seems I shall have to terastallize my Pokemon. Or at least that'll be cool to see. Ooh. I really want to like whatever that Pokemon is. Do take a step back, please. This may get dangerous. But he's like really flamboyant with his tail feathers. Oh my gosh, he just one-shotted like the only Pokemon I have that's super effective against him. Yikes. Dang, man. Alright, Tink. All reliable. Why don't you keep this little peacock from twerking all over the battlefield? Woo. Oh man, we're in some trouble. Oh, Tink. My poor baby. Alright, fine. I should have used Arboliva. I'm wishing I had. Hopefully it's not too late. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize he had Brick Break. Because Arboliva is normal type and grass type. Okay, that's all we needed. Yeah, I actually forgot about Arboliva there for a minute. My bad. How strong you have grown. Dang, 13,000 bucks. Whatever they call currency in this game. Well now, Master Nud Nickel. It seems you've grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here once again I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Yeah, we know. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. But I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I did not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star, and win. Yes, sir. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. You there, what do you think you're doing? Whatever we want? Ah, Miss Time, a pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself, facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? Ah, no, if I could just explain. You see, it is a rather sad tale. You're fired, Miss Time. Oh, spare me. Your excuses reek worse than a stunky's behind. Isn't it a stunky's front that smells? Because he shoots stuff? No, wait. I'm done. A stunky's behind? Ahem. Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Master Nud Nickel. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once. And I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board, make no mistake. Good gracious, no. Anything but that, I implore you. You need to grow a pair. Director? Did they heal? Yeah, they healed our party. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Wow, there's a lot of places we haven't been yet. We're gonna have to remember when we come back to finish our schooling. Alright, it has to be Penny though. There's like actually no other choice. We have no other backstory on anyone else. Nud Nickel. Thanks for coming. And obviously it's Penny. Oh, but she's confident. Wow. I thought Penny was true to who Penny is, and having been bullied, did what she had to do, but I think she's actually a different person, like altogether. This must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. All for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Thanks. Yeah, don't forget our buddy Clive. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology Miss Time had me, preparations took longer than expected. That voice, are you Clive? Penny, so it was you after, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh. I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Oh, okay, will do. He's like, you're still paying me, right? Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. My. Wonder how powerful our Pokemon are going to be. I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. Okay, 62. We're not doing so bad. Oh, we need to get Skeledirge out of there though. Holy moly's. Now it is strange that like she still has a fighting spirit for Team Star. I thought she would have decided to have been a good character, disbanded, and then now hopes she'll lose. And has to lose because it's part of their code to give up their badge or whatever. give up their station. She knows she has to lose to properly dissolve Team Star. But what do I know? Is Clive over there saluting? Sorry, yeah, Flareon. Nice. Good work. Oh, okay, she just has all the evolutions. That's cool. I mean, she sports her Eevee backpack. Big fan. I take it. Wow, and they all have baby doll eyes as their go-to move. Look what you did. Leafeon, no surprise. I guess next is going to be Sylveon or Jolteon, one of those two. Yeah, Jolteon. And that's not her last Pokemon. Have to make sure I keep up with that. Well, I thought we would have killed him. Would have killed him right there. Okay, so last Pokemon's gonna be a Sylveon. Good, I was getting tired of the grass. Yeah. Sylveon. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. This should be it. I mean, she's gonna do it too, right? Normally they do it first. Time to Terastallize, shine bright like the starry sky and become who you really want to be. They're all scared of the Pokeball when it changes, except for Director Clavel. He's the only one I've really noticed that isn't afraid of the Pokeball. And Nimona, I think Nimona is like thrilled by it. There we go. Battle of the Cutes. That was cool. I was not expecting her to have all the evolutions. That was a nice surprise. It's all over now. Oh, and you're mad by it? Thought you'd be relieved. It's finally over, guys. It's done. Memory unlocked. Just kidding. Okay, yeah. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up, are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely did we declare our intentions to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end, just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this. So I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind big boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah? And what about you? I can't go back. Why, there's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, BB. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. Prithee? Okay, whatever. What is thine intent? Hey, big boss, answer us. Oh. Oh, she was right there with you. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. So she went to the Galar region, I remember them saying, as like her being exiled, but really just being an exchange student. I wonder if we were able to come across her in Sword and Shield, but her hair dyed a different color or something. That would be cool. Thanks for everything, Nud Nickel. And you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star, and me too. Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team? Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them, but not after hiding in their base. That's the idea of Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star, no, what do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Oh, A+. You graduate. Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Haha! The Director Clavel? Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all. Much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus I have some big feelings about that wig. That's what she's concerned with. Ahem. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come out? All the Team Star. They're now in good standing. Huh? Yo, big boss, long time no see. Momo. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. Melly. Verily is thy long-hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Yeah, we still haven't seen you. Atticus. So, I heard your real name is Penny. How have you been this whole time? Ordy. We found you at last. You've no idea how worried we've been. Eerie. Okay, gang. On the count of 3. 1, 2. Hasta la vista, Cassiopeia. And hello, Penny. Aw, they're just a ragtag bunch of friends, ain't they? Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. What? I still don't, why? You all told me about your reasons for reforming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced of the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I now know this peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course, your immense courage in putting things to right. And so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Woohoo, Penny, isn't that great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. Atticus, you ruin everything. Just shut up. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through with it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just cause someone told us to, after all. Ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. I still don't understand where BB comes from. Penny and Cassiopeia, and then BB. But even so. Hold on, everyone, I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked, and therefore, you're going to prison. Yay! Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically, I'll be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for the Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master Nud Nickel battling his way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No, it sounds like fun, so I don't see how this be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. 'Tis true, we would most happily have you at our sides, my lady. We can go to school together too, that way if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We were already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. This would be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys. Nud Nickel, what do you think? Yeah, duh. Huh, but no need to give your response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star after all, I simply meant it is time to leave. Master Nud Nickel, please stop by my office later if you would. Well, I kinda have to, seeing as you're my stepdad and all. Anyway, I don't see why Penny wasn't like charged with all of that instead of the team bosses. Anywho, I gotta stop it here. Come back tomorrow for more. Bye y'all.